One of my favorite memories is when we were on our 8th grade ski trip, and me and a couple of the kids in my class all went down this one really steep hill, and Zach Rubin was the kid to like help me out even though it was really scary for me, and I'll just always remember that.
I really liked in 3rd grade when Rabbi Levy did those Friday weekly raffles. Those were great.
One of my favorite memories at YAVNeh was the Shabbaton. It was so great. I stayed up really late, hung out with kids that I didn't always hang out with. Had a lot of fun. It was a great experience.
So we all got so sick and it was like really fun.
Just always having conversations with the Rabbeim and all the teachers. It's nice to talk to them, not only them being our teachers, but also really getting to know them.
One of my favorite memories was the 7th grade Shabbaton. We were all playing sports. It was a large campus, so we were able to run around.
Probably the Shabbatons. All of them were fun, because it was fun just hanging out with my friends and sleeping all in the same room and just having fun.
When Rabbi Levy takes us to Tomche once a week, it's like we get to bond with like the rabbis and with each other, and we get to pack food for people.
Is when me and my class, when we would all like during our breaks and when in our recesses, we would sit in Mrs. Goldman's office and we would just talk and laugh. And sometimes like the teachers would tell us we're being a little bit too loud, but it was just so fun. And the fact that we got to like do that in school and we got to feel like so like comfortable, it was really like special to me.
Probably Shabbaton, because it's really fun and like you get to hang out with the entire middle school, and it's just a lot of fun.
YAVNeh brought Yom Ha'atzmaut, on Yom Ha'atzmaut, YAVNeh brought like the energy of Israel alive, and they did a whole entire recreation of Eretz Bereshit with camels and tents and pizza making, all these really cool things, and I had an amazing time.
My favorite memory is lunch and learns, because we got to connect as a class and learn new life lessons.
I think my favorite memory is probably playing basketball here. I started playing in 5th grade, even though I was supposed to play in 6th grade, but I started playing in 5th grade. It was like, it's just so fun being able to meet like new people, because when I was in 5th grade, I didn't know all the older kids. So it was fun meeting all the older kids, and then we like the teamwork. It was just the best. And this year I was team captain with my friend Olivia. It was just like you just learned so much from everyone, and you learned how to be a team captain, a team player.
Probably the Names Not Numbers program, because it really made me realize how important it is to learn about our past and our history.
My favorite memory was Shabbaton 2022, because we all had a chance to connect with each other. And it was just really fun to experience with like everybody, and it was our first Shabbaton, so it was just like amazing and really fun.
Sitting at the green tables, it's just like sitting with your friends, like seeing different grades walk by, talking to everyone, just like shows like how everyone's united and like the friendship with everyone.
Probably in the middle of 1st grade, when right before Sukkot time at Simchas Torah, you get like a mini Torah made out of 2 Coke bottles, and it's wrapped out in like a cloth. I don't know why it's my favorite. I just always remember bringing it home and being super proud of it.
Looking back, I'll remember all the great learning I did here.
I love the trips that we took, because like being together with friends was just so fun.
One of my favorite memories in YAVNeh is probably in 6th grade. We spilled a bunch of tricks on the floor, like the cereal, and it was just really fun, and then we had to clean it up after.
One of the lessons that I think is the most important is being responsible. Taking responsibility for your own actions. Even if you do something bad, just own up to it.
I'm gonna take the belief that everyone deserves a chance to learn no matter what, even if they're in a tough situation.
I would probably take my friendships, the people I've met, and all the amazing teachers that have taught me.
The education that I learned from YAVNeh, the English classes were like really good.
The education at YAVNeh was really good. I will take that with me for the rest of my life.
All of like the valuable life lessons, and I really want to try to like pass that on and try to share that with the people around me.
I feel like in my time of YAVNeh, I've really grown as a person and have learned to not procrastinate and achieve my goals.
YAVNeh really taught me the importance of chesed. We got to go to places like OBKLA and old age homes and really reach out and help the community.
YAVNeh changed my perspective at life, because it gave me a more positive view at everything and taking everything that comes my way and being able to push myself forward.
I was more confident, definitely like smarter in education. I was a better friend. I've learned a lot from other people. I've learned from myself, learned from my mistakes, and I think I'm a better friend and human.
All these lessons that you go through in life, as you're getting older in YAVNeh, I think you realize that there's like a lot more to YAVNeh than just like going to school every day. There's friendships that you make, there's lessons that you learn, there's like all of this like other thing, there's like this whole other side to YAVNeh than there's just like learning all the time.
Going forward, I will take with me my study skills and how to learn for high school and college.
I've grown a lot during YAVNeh because I have grown spiritually and physically and mentally, and I've learned so much from so many teachers and from my friends. I've learned so many lessons that I could take with me.
I think YAVNeh like instilled like chesed into me, and like now I have like a greater outlook into life because of like all of the chesed trips we've done.
I'll take forward the importance of Torah studying and like the values of Limudei Kodesh.
I feel like I've just grown up into the person who I am, and I also think that it has been giving me the tools to continue to succeed.
Going forward, I'll always stick with me the midah of derech eretz.
I've really grown a lot at YAVNeh. I gained better study habits and work habits.
Going forward, I really think YAVNeh helped me strengthen my Jewish identity and learning.
Looking back, YAVNeh really taught me a lot of Torah, and I will take that with me for the rest of my life.
I feel that now I'm different because I've grown in my leadership, especially because I play basketball. Like working with a team and being able to help everybody just made a big impact.
Thanks, YAVNeh.
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 Thank you, YAVNeh.
Thanks, 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 YAVNeh.
Thank you, YAVNeh.
Thanks, YAVNeh.
Thanks, YAVNeh.
Thanks, YAVNeh.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mommy and Abba.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
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 Thanks, Mommy and Daddy.